Okay, I'm here with Carl and Steve Murdoch. Carl, let's start with you. How's the pre-season going?
It's going very well, mate. We've been about 5 or 6 weeks in now. The lads are picking up the loads nicely now, and we've got a few really key sessions coming up, so yeah, looking forward to the rest of the pre-season for sure.
Okay, mate. We might need to talk up a little bit because of the background noise, but let's just see. What's it like having Steve come back this year?
It's always awesome to have Sloan, mate. It's probably a golden nugget per minute of Sloan, and yeah, the boys love having him around, and he's just another really calm guy with a lot of experience.
And Steve, what do you look out for when you're watching someone bat? What are you doing?
I guess looking at guys' strengths as much as anything else. Not trying to focus too much on weaknesses, but trying to think about their strengths and where they lie, just to make the most of what they've got. Really, everyone's a bit different. Everyone's got their own little nuances, so trying to make the most of what they've got rather than trying to change too much. Just little tweaks here and there.
Have you got any tips for anyone coming back? Start of the season. It's been winter. They haven't picked up a bat for 2 or 3 months or 4 months. Any tips for them?
I think just start simple, underarms. Don't bother getting into the nets against the bowlers too quickly, I think. Just start with the basics. Lots of reps, underarms, throws, overarms, move into flinger, then bowlers. No need to rush this.
I see lots of juniors who come back into the nets early and they're keen, and their dads are doing the big overarm throwdowns for them. It's quite awkward for them with the height it comes at.
Yeah.
So, tips on that?
I know what you're talking about. I've got sons who, not too high, and you throwing the balls. It's just unrealistic, right? So trying to find what works. Whether it's a different type of ball, or actually just being down on your knees and throwing the ball, like throwing it hard from your knees. So it's a height that you'd get someone at that age to be releasing the ball from.
Just be really mindful of their height, get to their height, and maybe those underarms go really well. Carl, I saw you like you get a lot of practice with underarms. What's the story with that drill?
So the one I was doing in the nets there is just basically a little drill you spin, just using the feet, hitting long off, hitting long on. Quite often find when the field's up, it's a lot easier to get over the top, but it takes a little bit more batsmanship to have those long on, long off cover sweepers, deep sweep down. So yeah, it's just getting back into the room and just making sure you're nice and still when you're making contact with the ball, basically.
And so it's also the headspace, isn't it? So do you guys work on that with the players at all? In the mindset?
Yeah, talking about that, we actually got our mental skills coach Ged Robinson lined up for next week again, so it'll be good to work with the boys over the next 3 weeks. A lot of culture stuff, but also mindset stuff, and just to get the boys ready to go.
Oh, that's fantastic. Any secret sauce for the season coming up? Any little tips for the, player movements or? No, I don't want to give any secrets away.
No secret sauce, mate, but it'll be good to see Alex Tate fully fit after surgery, so that'll be good to see him going and not just bowling in one leg, which he did bloody well. And Oscar Jackson had a bit of an injury and he's almost back to playing fitness, and then also Curtis Miller is actually another guy that's had a little bit of a stress fracture and he's back to full fitness.
Yeah, so. Curtis is in Adelaide playing in the Tri-Nations Indoor this week, so hope he's got on the court for New Zealand. Steve, anything to wrap up, mate?
No, just looking forward to the season coming around.
Okay.
It's not far now, is it? The sun's out. We're spring at least a few weeks.
Feels like spring.
Yeah. Just one more big question for Steve. Are you coming to Blenheim? Has that been confirmed? Pre-season trip to Blenheim, and it's a big commitment. It's a 3-day trip. It's a lot of time to take away from the family.
It is, but
no pressure.
Yeah, it's a good trip. They get really dry conditions this time of year, so the pitches are good.
Will you be there, Youngie?
Not in the capacity I am now, no. But thank you for that. See you in Blenheim though, Steve. See you later.